what I want to discuss today is exit strategies. We're in this trade, we've been in it for quite a while. We're up a colossal amount, about 100 points, 128 points to be precise, and it's going swimmingly. But right now we're in the trade, our hard stop loss is there, so we can't lose on this trade. We don't want to lose, but we do want to make money as well. So what we can do, because it's gone so far, there's places where you can put your hard stop just to lock in some money. So we just move this hard stop. We will move it to around this point here. So that will lock in. At the moment it locks in 65 points out of the 127 points which we've got at the moment. Now the reason why I've locked it here is because we are using the 9-day exponential moving average for an exit strategy. This is the 9-day moving average. We want to use that as an exit strategy. That means once the price closes above the 9-day moving average, it is time for us to come out of the market. That's how we're seeing it today. When it closes above it, we come out. Simple as that. So at the moment, if you look, you can see that it's resisted every point where it tries to go above the 9-day moving average. It's resisted, the price has resisted it every single time. So if it's resisted it in this area, we can actually put our stop in this area just above the 9-day moving average. This area, you will be tempted to put your stop here, but the problem is that the 9-day moving average can spike up. It can spike through it and then come back down, and that will stop you out of the market. It's a difficult one. It is a difficult one, I'm not even going to lie, because you want to lock in all the money that you've made. You just want it all right now. But the problem is you almost have to kind of give it enough room to breathe. Otherwise you will be stopped out of the market and you will not follow the market down. So we've got a hard stop here. Like we said, we came in on an entry up here. Our entry's down there. Stop loss is here. And we've just got to respect that at the moment and see if we can just stay in as long as we can on this market. It's not an easy game. The amount of times I've been stopped out is unbelievable. That is why generally I use mental stops. I generally don't use hard stops, but sometimes you've got to, because you have to leave the office or you've got to leave the trade to do what it's got to do. So you have to put these things in place as well. So this is what we'll do now, is we'll place the stop there and we'll monitor it. This is on a 5-minute chart, US oil. So once the candle's spent, you can have another look to see what you have to do and see if it's doing what you want it to do. Let's see if we can get a bit more than 128 points out of this market, because what we have in our hand is 128 points. We can come out right now, but we're trying to take this as far as we can. That is the mission for this trade. We want to take it as far as we can. Now that the price has run away a bit more, we can pull our stop a bit more down, just a bit more. It should not go beyond this area. Here it is, the 9-day moving average. This is what we want it to respect. So anywhere above there, it shouldn't go. So we've locked in a fair amount of profit, but we do want to just continue this thing and just see how far we can get with it. Locking in profits has always been a difficult one, especially when you're on the right side of the market. It's almost like you've got all this. What do you do with it now? What do you do? So it is a science as well as an art. It's not an easy thing. It's not. So don't ever beat yourself up saying, oh, I should have done this, I should have done that. Everyone goes through this trouble, especially when you're right. So try and use the 9-day as an exit and just respect it. Whatever it tells you to do, you do it. Right, the price has gone down a bit more. It's gone down a bit more. So we're going to have to change this again carefully. We've got to be careful with this. And I might get this wrong, because really I want this long candle. That's what I really want. I really want to put it down here. This is where I want to put my stop. But we have to kind of creep up on it. Maybe we can pull it a bit further down, about maybe here. Because if you look at this area here, there seems to be some sort of resistance in this area. Maybe we can pull it down a bit further, a further 8 points, about here, about there. Maybe I do not want to get stopped out prematurely on this. I really don't. I'm trying my best with this because I know it's so difficult to balance profit and staying in time. Well, we've got 100 in the bag. It's up 158 points at the moment. We've got 100 in the bag. I generally just do one-to-one trades and just come out of the market. But if you see opportunities like this, you have to take them. You have to take the opportunity and do the best you can with it. So let's just try and see how far we can take it. We've got 100 in the bag. We're up 158 points. Right. That's 43% spent on the candle. This bullish candle looks a bit strong. It might be the ending of this brilliant trade that we have here. It looks like it's going to close above the 9-day moving average. So we're just going to monitor it, because also remember this area here we were talking about. These two candles here and these two. We don't want prices to go above these two because they look a bit brick wallish. So if the price does go above it, then I believe it's also going to close above the 9-day moving average. So I'm just monitoring it. I might even just come out a bit premature. Actually, 131. Yes, that looks good. It looks like it's pulling back a bit. I like that. 66% spent on the candle. We can't be too short. I really don't want it to close anywhere near the 9-day moving average, because when it's on the line it can go either way as well. So 98% spent. Is it going to pull back? If it doesn't, I'm coming right out on 139 point. Oh, it's right on the line. It's right on the line. 142 points waiting for us. I don't know if it's going to pull back down. Will it pull back down right away? It's got to do it immediately. What we're going to do now, the decision what we're going to make now is if the price even peaks above this area here, if it peaks beyond the peak of the last candle, we are jumping out. So that is our new monitor right now. We cannot let it go above that area there. If it does, even if it just pops up, I don't care if it pops and looks like it's popping back down. If it goes anywhere that area, we're coming out. So I am continuously looking at the price, that's why. If it goes beyond this price here, if it goes beyond there, which it looks like it wants to do, 49% spent on the candle. Like that. Don't like that. Don't like that. We're coming out. We're coming out. We're out. We're out. We're out. We're out. We're a fantastic trade. Brilliant. That was excellent. That was excellent. We didn't wait for it to completely close, but I think we done really well there. I think we did. I think we came out at the right time. I think that was good. No, it didn't close above this one, did it? It's probably going to close above the 9-day moving average. So we may have saved ourselves a few pips there. Congratulations. That was a very, very good trade. And we stuck to what we said we were going to do. And we executed it. The whole trade was executed perfectly. It's never that easy. But when it is, take it in. Right. Fantastic. It did close above the 9-day moving average. We made the right decision. Brilliant. That's how we done it. That is excellent. So I hope you've understood what we've done. And if you've got any other way that you believe we could have exited the market by really taking it to the wire, let us know. Because as you can see, look, the price is pulling up. That would be eating into our profits. It might come back down from there, but we don't need that. We want to lock in as much profit as we can. I'd rather lock in all the profit and then re-enter the market when we get another signal. That's how I like to do it. So I hope you've learned something about exiting trades, and until next time.